Hi, this is Pam Didner. Thank you so much for tuning in to B2B Marketing and More with me. This is a place I want to help you to become a better B2B marketer. I share my template, experience, and know-how to help you think strategically and do your job better. And hopefully by doing that, you can climb your corporate ladder faster. Today, I want to answer a question. So a long-time podcast listener came to me and say, hey, Pam, I noticed that you changed your logo and also you changed the title of your podcast. Why? Well, there are a couple of reasons why I make that change. Number one is different stages and different identity. And I've been an independent consultant for about 5 years. That's actually not a very long time. However, my service offering has expanded dramatically in the past 5 years. So I started as a content marketer with a book, Global Content Marketing. A lot of project I took on is really content marketing related. Then I wrote my second book, Effective Sales Enablement, which is really talking about how to enable sales from a marketer's perspective. So now I actually have quite a bit of project related to sales and marketing alignment and the MarTech evaluation, and also in some cases is B2B marketing career development advice. On top of it, I also have a mentoring service offering. So you can see that I actually have a multiple product offering. So I feel that, I can keep 7-minute marketing with Pam, but I want to elevate myself a little bit more and then really talk about B2B marketing. That's more on the strategic level, right? In terms of I am morphing, the services I'm providing is expanding, and there are more topics I want to talk about. Number two is purely for functional reason. That's search optimization. Granted, I own 7-minute marketing with Pam, right? But nobody searches 7-minute marketing with Pam. But people do search B2B marketing or any topics related to B2B marketing. So purely from search's perspective, it's better to change the podcast title from 7-minute marketing with Pam to B2B marketing, right? So that is just purely a practical reason for search optimization. Number three is a YouTube channel. I've been wanting to launching my YouTube channel for about 3 years. However, I have this fear. Can you tell? For the longest time, I hated camera, I stuttered, and I still stutter from time to time, but we added that part of it out. I kind of want to push the boundary a little bit and to create videos so I can overcome my fear of camera recording. At the same time, I feel that the video recording can help my delivery on the stage. And on top of it, I feel I have quite a bit of knowledge I can share. Many people are consuming the video as a way to learn, and I want to see how I can provide that information using video format. So launching the YouTube channel is kind of important to me, and this is something I want to do this year. And I can certainly use like 7-minute marketing with Pam, but I want to pick a title for YouTube channel that people, they immediately know what this channel is about. With that being said, this title change went on for about 2 or 3 months. There were a lot of going back and forth between me and my team. And let me read through some of the titles we were talking about. You're gonna laugh. So the first one we thought about it is the Pam Didner Show. And that really worked for, Ellen DeGeneres because she is super famous. But for me, it's a B2B marketing and not many people know who Pam Didner is. And the Pam Didner Show really doesn't explain what this show is about. Right? So it's not going to help the audience to gauge and determine if they want to stick around. The other one is how to become a badass B2B marketer. All right, but I'm not sure about badass. I don't know, that will resonate with my peeps who are B2B marketers. And then another one is B2B marketing with Pam. That's a little bit specific. And I want to talk sometimes from time to time, I want to talk about stuff that's a little bit beyond B2B marketing. And then the next one is grow your B2B marketing knowledge. Grow knowledge. I think that's going to put everybody to sleep and nobody wants to subscribe. The next one is all things B2B marketing with Pam Didner. Okay, that one was not bad, but it doesn't resonate with me. So I share all these titles with my husband, Mike. And then in no time, literally, I went through all of them. I said, God, I couldn't find a title I really like. And my husband was like, well, what about B2B Marketing and More with Pam Didner? I was like, that's it. I like that a lot. I can talk about B2B marketing and more. I can talk about something else. I also use that to structure my playlist, right? So the first one is B2B Marketing and More podcast. And then there's another one, say, events, announcement, and more. And then there's another one, Pam's book and more. If you see my playlist, we play with that and more. So to create that sense of consistency. So, Danny, to answer your question, that's why I decided to make a change of my logo image and also the title. Like I said, 7-minute marketing with Pam is good. But at the current stage, I feel I need something a little bit different for my YouTube channel to create the title that's overarching between the video and also audio. Second thing, create a title purely for search optimization, which is the functional reason. Third is to reflect who am I at the current stage. And of course, for next several years, I likely will continue to morph. I don't know, maybe I will go to a B2C side of things and then I will change the title again. Anyway, so that's it. And this is not directly related to a B2B marketing, but I hope you find the content interesting. Also, a lot of my thinking behind it applies to rebranding as well, and also how you should think about your own podcast, your own YouTube channel. Sometimes a lot of people use just the company names, and that's perfectly fine. But if you want something a little bit different, it's something worth thinking about and give some thoughts. I hope that, again, you find the content interesting. If you do, subscribe below and provide the comments as you see appropriate. If you have any specific questions, reach out to me anytime. I will see you next week. Thanks a lot. Bye.